Hey, Kippy, them tickets for the live show are flying off the shelves.
You ain't lying.
Gang, we just dropped a bunch of new cities, stand-up comedy, plus we play a little AYG with the crowd. It's a good time.
Yeah, gang, we're coming to Phoenix, Denver, Salt Lake City, Los Angeles, San Diego, Washington, D.C., Pittsburgh, Buffalo, Toronto, Pontiac, Michigan.
Then we're going to Chicago, Illinois. We're going to Minneapolis. We're going to Madison, Milwaukee, Sacramento, San Francisco, San Jose.
And then the boys are coming back to Philly. The chickens are coming home to Rose, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in December. Get those tickets. We love yous. Yeah.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's new favorite podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
Oh, yeah.
It's that little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find out if they grew up to be classy,
Yeah.
or if they're just a big old piece of trash. I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a sweltering day.
Whew.
We're out back here at Tootie's in the new edition. She's upstairs. She's got her feet propped up on a window unit, trying to keep the merchandise cool. You know what I mean? My co-host is coming at you from right next to me. He's the prince of the pan pizza. He is the king of the calzone. Give it up for the flatbread freak, KJ, Kevin James Ryan, everybody.
What up, gang?
Kid likes a za.
Man, you've been writing, dude. You're coming in swinging on this one. What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. As you know, those numbers are
Through the roof.
fucking cooking, baby. And then obviously the greatest website of all time, www.patreon.com/RUGarbageGang. Check it the fuck out. It's a party over there, baby.
Yes, sir, and having a nice quick shout-out to the Magic Man, number 17 on his jersey, about 9.5 in the shorts, lady. Give it up for T-Bone. Toby McMullen, everybody.
What up, boys?
Hey, pal.
What up, T-Bone?
Nothing, man. I'm excited. We got the boss of all bosses in here
Yeah,
looking
we
straight
do.
yoked, dude.
Capo. Look, almost a mock turtleneck rocking there, too. Looking like Sammy the Bull.
That's a full turtleneck on a regular man.
Gang, the long hair ain't lying. We couldn't be more excited to have our incredibly,
Uh-huh.
and I mean incredibly special guest back with us again today. Of course, he is the co-host of Two Bears, One Cave, the co-host of Your Mom's House. He is the owner-operator of YMH Studios, and he has a brand new special out on Netflix right now, currently sitting at number 1, entitled Sledgehammer. Give it up for Tom Segura, everybody.
Hey, thank you
There
very
you
much.
go.
Thank you.
What
That's
up?
quite an intro,
Yoked.
man.
Yeah.
It's an intro. This is my favorite podcast.
Ah,
you.
buddy, we
Cut
love
it,
you.
print
Yeah.
it. That's
Yeah.
it. That's all we needed from you.
Hey, get him out of here.
Super happy to be back. Thanks
Yeah.
for having me, man.
Thank you,
course,
buddy.
man.
Thank you for
Anytime.
coming in. Congratulations, man.
Thank you very
Fucking
much.
number 1. Look at it.
It's very exciting. It is exciting,
And you got
actually.
the song, too. You got the Peter Gabriel song up front.
I had to write a check.
Yeah, that's why I was asking.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is like
All right, you can use the song, mate. It's going to cost you a couple bucks.
it's fucking a car. It's a BMW. It's the thing is, you know, I've done other ones, and a lot of times when they go, "What do you want, like, to walk out or walk off to?" and they give you like stock stuff. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's just like, but I was trying to really make the special.
Yeah, of
Mhm.
course.
And I was like, you know, because you can easily be talked out of like, you don't need to spend this money. But I was like, yeah, but it does add like an element of
Of course,
like,
even a couple of percents of like it's that
like,
much
when it
cooler.
starts, you're like, oh shit. right?
Soundtracks make fucking movies.
Right?
What are we
So-
doing here?
But I went way hard because I not only did that, then I licensed a Gangstar song, and Now You're Mine. So I bought 2 cars. But I actually like don't have any regrets about that, you know? I
of
like
course.
that.
You didn't have to reach out to him or anything, did you?
No, that's
To
Peter
Peter Gabriel?
Oh, to Peter Gabriel. No, that was
Pete,
was
it's me,
just,
Tom.
Yeah, Pete.
All right, come to me birthday
Yeah.
party. You can have it.
You want a boat? Like, yeah, no, he said yes.
Yeah, of course.
yeah.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I fucking love it. We were thinking,
Yeah.
it's been a minute since you've been here. You were one of the few people that came up classy here on the program.
Yeah, so what is like the
Very
what's-
few people have gone
Very few?
unscathed. Yeah.
Yes, very few people go unscathed. However, when we were down there at the studios down there in Austin, Christina
Found out
P.
some things.
Yeah, but Christina P. was saying, you know, maybe
That might not be the case.
dig a little deeper, find a
think-
little dirt under the fingernail.
I think she's right. And the thing is, like, you try to convey, like, in these kinds of things, you're like, I want it to be accurate, and that I
Sure.
didn't come from just like, it wasn't I mean, look, I'm privileged, but I very much remember the ascent.
Sure.
Right.
Sure.
So like and sometimes when the questions come, you're trying to make that clear, but then people are like, don't try to fucking minimize. But I remember us living in like, I wouldn't say trashy places, but much more modest places.
Of course.
And then
as times went on.
yeah, and then my dad just getting like promoted, like so all that, like it wasn't
Sure.
like that when I was. It wasn't like he was
Of course.
arrived when I was born. So I do remember that very clearly. I also wanted to remember that when I first came on,
Coming
we
in.
talked
This
about
guy's
Taekwondo.
ratting on himself.
We talked about Taekwondo.
Sure.
I remembered at YMH, I told you this, but I wanted to say on your show that I did take it at a strip mall and that it was with Master Hong Kong Ken. and that
The great.
yeah. And he gave me so many fucking belts that I shouldn't have. I'm a black tip.
Keep him coming back, baby.
Yeah.
One with snakeskin.
Yeah, it was fucking, and that was trashy as shit.
Yeah, no, and we always say on the show, the money doesn't
Money doesn't
always,
mean
It doesn't define
you.
you.
got to be able
No.
to carry yourself, and
Yeah.
you carry yourself very well. But we
All right,
do
thank
want to
you.
do.
Yeah,
just
let's dig,
We'll
man.
put you
more
back through the
digging.
ringer a little
Let's
bit.
dig, let's
see
dig.
what we can come up with. Before this is a little bit of a side note. Before we get started, you're a car guy. It's well documented, right?
Yep.
I would like your advice. Recently my car was stolen, so I'm in the market for a new car.
It was stolen?
Yeah.
Kia
Where?
boys got
Kia
'em.
boys got me.
Who?
The Kia boys.
Oh, the game. Okay.
They fucking jacked my shit and we're hanging out in it.
Okay.
So I'm in the market for a new car. Guy
Right.
like me, what would you recommend guy like me gets? What should I be driving around town?
Another Kia
Kia Sorento.
guy like you.
I mean, look, I know how the Patreons do. So
It's true to roof,
It's
baby.
true to roof. Here's the thing. Do you
Am I bad with money? Yes, Tom.
Okay.
I'm very bad with money.
are you excited? Like, here's the thing. There's luxury guys that want to just be comfort. Hey, it's plush.
That's
it's
me.
nice.
That's
okay.
me.
You're not high
I'm not
performance
a speed.
guy.
No.
I mean, what about like just a Benzo? What about? Why can't we do
Okay,
that?
like a straight Benz. I want an SUV. I'm an SUV guy.
Oh, you're
Big-
SUV?
I think an SUV. Big guy.
And you're driving here in the city.
Yeah.
You don't want to do full size SUV in the
I
city.
want
It
a big
sucks.
Escalade. That's what I want.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Yeah.
I love
those
them.
things are like those things are like spaceships. When
Those
you're
suck in LA, and that's more space than here.
Yeah.
So I had one there, and I was like, every time it's great when you like pull out of your driveway, and then as soon
feel-
as you pull up to anything, you're like, fuck. And everyone's like, what are you doing? Like, they're mad at you for driving it. They're like, we can't park this
Am I
here."
good over there?
Yeah, it's so they're so big.
they're huge.
So you got to get like I got one for you.
Lay it on me.
Here we go.
What about like a Porsche Macan?
What? My family would disown me. If
Why?
I can't.
You have to import it from Italy,
Yeah.
but
a Porsche. I'm not a Porsche guy.
They're
And that's
fu-
the SUV.
Yes, the SUV. That's the small. They have a Cayenne and they have a Macan. Macan's
I
the smaller
heard.
version.
Okay. Maybe. I mean.
Yes, dude. Yes. And once you drive one, you're fucked. You'll never want to drive anything else. Just
I
leave.
was thinking a Grand Cherokee or something.
No, those are great.
you're
Those are
driving
great.
around a Ferrari macchiato.
I wouldn't do a Ferrari.
No, I don't like a
Do you have a
one?
Ferrari?
No.
That's not a no. That
No.
you-
I don't have
Okay.
one. I don't
Are
have
you
one.
just not a Ferrari guy?
I love Ferraris. I've never got one.
Really?
Yeah, it's a good idea. I should get one.
He just pulls out his. He's on Carvana right now.
They're fucking amazing. Have you ever driven one?
No.
What are you talking about?
I just told you my Kia got stolen.
First of all, I
He
think
was sleeping in it.
my belief is if it's not a classic or a car that you're like, I definitely want this forever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe in buy. I only buy the cars that I'm like, this is I
You
want
want to
this.
keep it forever. You
I
lease
want
everything
this,
else.
or it's like it's a special. It's a class. Yeah. So I mean, I own the ones that you should own, and I think if you were getting something like that, I would lease that.
Okay.
I would lease that car.
All right.
Last time you were here, speaking of which, that number was, I want to say around 5 or 6
Yeah.
was in the
Cars.
arsenal.
Yeah.
Has that gone up?
I've moved a lot of stuff around.
Have you?
Yeah. I've sold a few things, but
Okay.
I have some things incoming.
Okay.
So,
Man, that's
Yeah.
rich guy shit.
and I'm all right. This is
Yeah.
I'm building a garage like off site to
Whoa.
yeah.
The off-site garage.
It's nice too, like a nice chill place.
That's very Jay Leno.
Yeah, it's
of
like
you.
kind of like his. You know what his holds?
Yeah.
It holds
An aircraft carrier?
It holds like 250 cars. Seriously.
Looks like long-term parking.
It is a. It
There's a
does.
shuttle.
It's a fucking. It's a facility. It has a staff. He has a full staff there.
Damn.
It's wild.
Are you going to go something like that?
No. It's much more tame than that.
Security guard and a pit bull?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Somebody with some
a
steel
crazy
out front.
fucking Texan. Yeah. This cowboy.
Just looking for
his
it.
shit kickers and shorts. That's all he wears.
Okay, I might
So
get
it's
a Porsche.
It's a few. I don't know. It's a few cars, but like it's nothing crazy. It's not crazy.
Wild. Man. Oh, there you go, Kippy.
Porsche.
You got your
where it's
answer.
at,
Yeah, I mean, I'm not buying a Porsche.
You're getting it.
No, I'm not. I was thinking, if we're being honest, I was thinking range.
Range Rover?
Yeah.
And you think, wait, hold the fuck on. You think Porsche is outlandish, but you're thinking Range Rover?
Yeah, I come from, a Porsche. If you even,
So
I don't
wait.
think anyone in my family's ever been in a Porsche.
If it's a, okay, are you going to do like Land Rover Defender or straight up Range Rover? Discovery?
Wait a sec. I can't sit. He got shot down on a Lincoln lease.
I did. I got turned
All right,
down.
and it wasn't
I
even
got
a
turned down
Navigator.
trying to get it.
So what are we doing here? What are you talking about?
It's
You think I'm going to sit
Wait,
here and
you
not
tried?
say anything?
You tried to get a Lincoln and they're like, get the fuck out
He
of
got
here?
shot down.
Dude, I was so embarrassed.
They handed me a Jeep Cherokee like it was an ice cream cone.
How long ago?
Last
2
weekend,
weeks
dude.
ago.
It was within the calendar week.
This guy.
Dude, I went to this.
Wait, what's your credit score?
It's a 750, I want to say.
Oh, then how'd you get turned down?
My auto
He's a bum. What do you mean? They wanted the Kia. They wanted the Kia.
They wanted me to give them the
That's
Kia.
currently under construction right now.
Dude, they found 4 dudes in my Kia. It was
Okay.
crazy.
So you go in there for a Lincoln what?
I went in for an Aviator.
Those are dope.
It was just too big. My wife's got to drive
That's
it.
too big?
For my wife to drive.
Okay.
The sunglasses on and everything.
Dude, I was
Flight
I had a
jacket.
leather
And
jacket.
were you feeling yourself? You were like,
Dude, the amount.
did you do this? Did you go like this when you were like aviator? Like that?
You guys take
I was
this.
doing the hand signals to fucking land
You
them.
guys take Discover card here?
He was texting the group chat going, guys, I'm at the Lincoln dealership, and then 20 minutes later tonight.
Yeah, dude.
It was a
out the
bad-
door.
Was
It was
it?
an open floor plan. I'm the only guy. And then I'm like, yeah, I'll take this. Like, real trying to be cool. I was trying to be a guy I wasn't. And man, they denied me and the whole
I don't
place
understand how you're denied.
Because my current car payment's like $238 a month. It's a fucking, it's a Kia. So then they were like, yeah, no one goes from that. They're like, we don't trust. You've never made a car payment
They're
this
like,
big.
you're a drug dealer.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And then he started going, what can you get your hands on today? And I'm like,
my hands
that's
on?
What I was like, I'll buy the fuck. I got real mad.
Yeah.
It turned into a.
I stormed out of a place once.
Really?
Yeah. This was like, it was a number of years ago, but I was with Christina, and she wanted a Volkswagen Bug.
Okay.
So I go to the
fun.
the dealership and shows us one. Then we go to his office, and he was like, yeah. So I go,
What's a couple? What are we talking about? Were you rich at the time?
No.
Okay.
No. But it's like, here's the thing, like, we look at the car,
Mhm.
having a conversation. It's not like a very expensive car at the time.
Yeah,
Or just
Volkswagen
like,
Bug.
it's like, so I go, can we look at, this other one? Also, I wanted to see this. And he goes, well, do you like this one? And I go, yeah, I like it. Just wanted to compare, see what else you have. And he's like, well, if you, right away, he's like, if you can't afford it,
Oh,
like maybe
shit.
I was like, and I just looked at her. I was like, let's go. And,
Fuck
and
that.
I stood up, and I was gonna walk out, but before I went out, I stopped in the sales manager's office, and I didn't. I just opened the door. I saw him, and I go, this guy's a real piece of shit. You fucking pay this guy? And he was like, excuse me? And I was like, this fucking scum. I just went like on a rant.
Yeah.
I've done that at a couple dealerships
Dude.
where like I definitely walked out. I was like, that was a little too much.
Yeah, well, you are
That's
a bit,
some real dad shit right
you
there.
have a bit of a psycho side.
I mean, I feel like everyone has triggers for things.
Sure.
Mine is definitely if you're if I'm disrespected.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I
Embarrassed gets me bad.
I definitely think violence first.
Sure. Hey, I'm right there with you.
I mean,
big guy.
assuming you can't afford a VW Bug is a pretty big insult.
I wanted to gut this guy on the floor. Like, I really did. I wanted to disembowel him in front of the other salespeople.
Dude,
in front of your wife too.
Yeah.
it got even worse. We were gonna say this for Patreon, but I get denied. They come back. They're like, they want to. They wanted me to put down a shit ton of money. I was like, oh, it's not happening, pal. I'm like, this. I don't even. I just came. I literally Googled. Like, I just came to buy a car. I need a car. I'm
Probably
without
the
a
same
car.
salesman.
And he's like, I all right. He's like, listen, we got the price down as low as possible, but that eats up all my commission. Maybe you just like tip me $600 in Venmo.
Tip me?
I said, get the fuck out of here, buddy. I'm
This
going.
is real?
Yeah, I swear to God, because you just give me $600 as a tip on Venmo.
Did you buy it at a Starbucks?
I was like, dude, this ain't Craigslist. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
All right, so Range Rover. That seems
If you
like
work for Range
the
Rover, hit
next
me up.
logical step.
maybe me and you can
You know
split it.
the truck that the Queen drove? You're like, my family won't talk to me if I'm in a Porsche.
More of a GMC Jimmy kind of guy.
All right.
All right.
Embarrassing to say the least.
Man.
Cars, man. Yeah, let's get some more.
All right. After that,
Yes.
let's do a little digging here.
Yeah, I have a couple that have been big on the show since you've been here.
Okay.
That let's weigh in a little bit. Do you call it? Okay. When you're getting dressed, will you put your pants on then your socks, or your socks then your pants?
Pants first.
Pants
Yes.
first.
Always.
Underwear,
Yes.
then pants.
Underwear, pants,
Yes.
T-shirt, and then socks last.
As you're like leaving the house, you would put your socks on.
Socks and then yeah.
Okay.
Gentlemen.
All
Is
right.
that
There we
gentlemen?
go.
Okay.
I think so. I think it's
I do
that's-
socks underwear.
You do socks underwear?
that's
Yeah,
wild.
That's hilarious.
That's
Why is that
crazy.
I don't know why. It's just funny.
That's the underdress.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's just I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's just an odd look, dude.
You're just
Yeah.
picturing a fat guy in the
I
socks.
just
and
picture,
underwear.
I think I'm just picturing you in socks and underwear.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah,
It's
It's funny.
It kills with the
It's funny.
neighbors.
Yeah.
all right. What the
I
fuck?
picture you answering the door. You're like, what?
Go get the paper.
Bullshit. Is it roof or roof?
It's roof.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Man, that
Rough
is
band.
such a tell. That's such a good one. Up on the roof. Yeah.
The first time I heard it, I
Can
was
you
squirrels
read,
on the roof.
motherfucker? Yeah.
anybody in your family say refrigerator?
Give me
Yeah.
something out of the refrigerator.
Over there in the refrigerator? Not if it's jumping out. That's a pass.
No, because like I'm actually like I think fridge is
Fridge is normal.
Fridge
That's
is
fine.
normal.
The refrigerator.
Oh, feel like I've heard it, but I'm trying to
Okay.
like place the person who says it, and
Mhm.
it's not jumping out at me.
What about hamburger?
One of my sisters says I'm always like, she says especially.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
she's like
I'm big on that.
especially. I'm like especially,
Yeah.
and
That's
then
bad.
espresso. It's
I'm
like,
espresso.
Yeah, but like you can just
But
look
old school
up at it.
Italians will say Sinatra called it an espresso.
Dumb fucking what? Like
Stupid guineas.
you-
They're dirty people.
greasy fucking stupid pig. It's spelled out on the
How
board.
dare you come into New York
It's
City?
ES. I mean, it's ES, right? Like
Espresso.
it's espresso.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm espresso.
I just saw the. I mean, this one obviously gets more of a pass here, but a photo from a restaurant in Italy, and they wrote "please." They wrote on the board, "Please." It's bruschetta, not.
Oh, I just
bruschetta.
saw that. Yeah,
that made me laugh.
Yeah,
and the
that's
fact
good.
that they were like, "You sound retarded."
Yeah.
When you say, like, you know, please. It makes everybody mad.
Your wife is. She
Yeah.
called it. It's fuck. It's bruschetta when it comes out of Patty Foley's mouth.
Yeah, it's
sure.
bruschetta.
Yeah.
My mom, can I get the bruschetta?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
But they're like, not here. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have the bruschetta
respect
and the
that.
chicken
I think
francaise.
especially though, I'm always like, ugh.
Especially. Yeah.
X, like when they're like especially,
Especially if, yeah. I have that. I say vodka, too.
you say
No D in vodka. Vodka.
vodka.
Yeah,
Okay.
2 vodka tonics.
Yeah.
Vodka
2
tonic.
tree vodka tonics.
What about? Is it ground beef or is it hamburger meat?
Because one got to go back to school.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like ground beef is pretty much like what always comes out.
Sure.
And then when someone's like, "What's that?" You go, "Hamburger."
Hamburger meat.
You know? yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Obviously, you flew out here up front, or were we solo?
I flew out here up front.
Okay.
Thank you to the people at Netflix,
Okay.
Shout out to him.
Very nice.
and I'll fly out solo.
Solo Dolo. Tommy Buns.
Yeah.
Look at you.
You know,
Pick
gotta
you
get
up
home.
at the hotel.
Is
That's
it
what
just
I'm
you or
talking-
you got a team on there?
Just me.
Really?
Yeah, just me.
That would
Well, I have a
freak me
great
out. Yeah.
press person, Jamie. Thank you
Mhm.
for coming. But yeah, nobody else.
Flying. Now, when you are flying up front, all right,
Yeah.
will you take your shoes off?
No.
Never.
I mean, I can't say never. There's been flights that are long where I've been like uncomfortable, but it's not like my go-to move.
Sure.
Okay, and I'm not talking a lie flat. I'm talking like, it's a couple-hour flight. You're up front.
I've had, but I feel like that's not like my, it's always been like there's some discomfort.
Sure.
Always socked. I've never done it like.
That's animalistic.
Yeah.
No socks.
I've seen the fucking guy. I've seen the guy take his shoes and socks off and then put them on the screen, like so that he's like
if they're at
holding
the
them.
bulkhead or whatever.
Yeah, holding them on this, and then he's watching TV with his bare feet on the thing, and I'm like, yo.
I've been flying in Crocs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But would you put them on the bulkhead?
You can't get them up there. That's not
But you want to.
need a
I
sex
would.
swing
Yeah,
to
what
do
you
that.
mean? Of course.
Yeah, there's some real animals on planes.
I saw a guy flying.
You follow passenger shaming?
Yeah.
It's like it's so. I've seen some wild shit, but she gets
What you
all
see
the,
on there is
Crazy.
I mean, people drying their underwear on the vent, cutting their toenails at the seat.
I've seen that in person.
Really?
A huge Russian
Drying
dude.
their underwear?
Yeah, they'll
What is
hold
it, the
up.
Lower East Side Airlines?
It's fucking crazy. People really on planes will turn into fucking animals.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
Will you put your seat back? If it's just not a lay flat.
Yeah. Yes. And I really do not buy into this. Like, there's a whole segment of the population that's like, you shouldn't do that.
Yeah,
I don't
think
do it.
you should.
I don't do
Really?
it.
Yeah. What if they're serving the meals? Will you check? So, okay, say they serve the meal. You finish relatively quickly.
Uh-huh.
Will you just drop it back, or will you give a peek back to see if they're done?
I would do it like politely, but
Okay.
I wouldn't wait till they're done. I just try not to like knock everything over. I'm not, I'm done. So
You'd be jamming me up if you did that.
really?
Yeah, well,
He
that
doesn't have
tray
a
would
lot
be
of
right into
space.
my stomach.
Dude, I saw them. We were flying out.
There would definitely be a little tap on the shoulder.
Excuse me?
He pushed this old guy forward. Who
I
didn't
felt
know
so
what
bad
hit
after,
him.
man.
It was right away. He went back, and he was, he had about 14 Bloody Marys in him, and he was just like,
He
nope.
fucking jammed it
He's
back.
like, it ain't
I
happening.
did do this one time. Like I go boom, and I swear I'm not exaggerating. I heard like that, and I was like, I go like,
Yeah,
and
dude.
it was an old guy. He was like, my knee. I was like, I left it back. I didn't care.
Kip, how about that liquid IV?
Shout out to Liquid Eye Vizzle.
Woo, saved my life when I was sick a few months ago. As you know, gang, it's the summertime. It's hot as hell out there. Let's quit screwing around.
I know.
You got to stay hydrated, and there's no better way to do it with a little liquid IV. I don't care what you're doing. Get it in the water bottle, shake it up. Best thing you'll ever do.
Yeah, Liquid IV has 3 times the electrolytes than other leading sports drinks, comes in 12 delicious flavors, and now they got sugar-free. With their zero sugar hydration solution and no artificial sweeteners, you can keep yourself hydrated without the sugar rush and dreaded 3 p.m. crash, baby. I'm a big fan. Listen, gang, I'm no athlete, but I do booze from time to time.
Sure.
And let me tell you, I pop a Liquid IV before I go to bed, and I do it in the morning time. I'm up and at 'em, ready to crack 'em. You know what I mean?
Feeling good at brunch.
Machi. Just mix 1 stick in with 16 ounces of water. Hydrate yourself 2 times faster than water alone. Real people, real flavor, real hydrating. Now, sugar-free. Grab your Liquid IV Hydration Multiplier, sugar-free in bulk nationwide at Costco, or get 20% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use the code GARBAGE at checkout. That's 20% off anything you order when you use promo code GARBAGE at liquidiv.com. Do it, gang.
Kip, let's talk about Ladder.
Shout out to Ladder, gang.
Shout out to Ladder, an OG on the podcast.
One of the, real OGs.
And let me tell you something. Procrastinating, something I do all the time. I put things off. Don't do that when it comes to term life insurance. Get yourself straightened out so you don't leave the family holding the bag and you end up in a microwave box in the garage.
That's got to be a big microwave. Guys, I said it 1, 2, 3. I said it 1,000 times. Ladder is 100% digital. No doctors, no needles, no paperwork. When you apply for $3 million in coverage or less,
$3 million.
all you need is a phone, laptop to apply. I used an iPad. No big deal. Find out if you're instantly approved and get a full refund if you change your mind in the first 30 days. With no hidden fees, it's no wonder why they made Forbes' best life insurance list in 2021, gang.
Look at that.
You're not getting any younger. The older you get, the more life insurance costs, so stop procrastinating and take care of it now. Now, here's the turkey. You go to ladderlife.com/garbage today to see if you're instantly approved. That's ladder, LADDER, life.com/garbage. One more time, gang. Get a pen, get a pencil. Ladder Life, LADDER, ladderlife.com/garbage. Ladderlife.com/garbage. Do it, gang.
Do it.
But you know the first time, the first time I met Joey Diaz was in Columbus, Ohio. I went with Rogan to do gigs, and he was like, Joey's coming in. And Joey shows up at the hotel, and we're like, what's up? He's like, dog, almost got arrested. And we're like, what? So he's on a flight, and it's coming from LA to Columbus, and the guy in front of him had leaned back during mealtime, first class.
That's crazy.
And Joey pushed it forward. And so the guy did it again, and Joey pushed it forward. He was like, hey, my meal is coming on my lap, you know? And so the guy doesn't move forward. Joey stands up and goes over to talk to the guy. And when the guy tries to like move, he
Pushed him down.
He goes, you don't want to do that. And he goes, when we landed, he goes, we landed at the airport in Columbus. On the jet bridge was Columbus PD. And they were like,
Jesus.
And he goes, I knew I was in trouble because they said, are you Jose Diaz? They only called me my mother, and the cops call me Jose. You know, everybody calls me Joey. And they were like, what'd you do? He goes, I just told him, told him the guy put my fucking veal parmesan's gonna be on my lap. And they were like, okay. And they're just kind of like,
If
Yeah,
anybody
dude.
can talk themselves out of trouble, it's Joey Diaz.
I'm with
yeah.
Uncle Joey on that one. Yeah. There's got to be a slight sense of decorum.
okay.
Sure.
Which you said that you give.
I do. I'm not
Except for the old guy with the knee.
The guy that was like, I think I broke his knee. But most of the time, yeah, if it's meals, I'll do one of these. Like, okay,
Uh-huh.
look.
All right.
But most of the time, it's like we take off. It's like, first of all, they do this for a reason. Like, they do it so that you can.
Sure.
Just like you in front of me, you get to do it too. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like I shouldn't do it. Like some
Up
people.
front's obviously different. In coach, it's
brutal.
You're just
tough,
fucking
man.
jammed
Yeah.
up
Brutal
either
back
way.
there.
Yeah,
I
that's
can't-
brutal.
yeah.
Fly back and forth to Hawaii back there. It's fucking tight.
That's tight. That's a
Jammed
tight
up.
fit. You do that?
Yeah.
Back and forth from Hawaii?
I don't know
Yeah,
why he does
coach.
Coach.
I don't know why.
It's fucking
And you're a big
expensive as
dude.
shit. Dude, I'm huge. The only thing I have going for me is if there's an empty seat anywhere on the plane and I'm with my girl, they'll come over.
They come get him.
They do?
They know. I mean, yeah, she's fucking smushed up against
How
the
much
window.
is that? How much is that round trip?
Like 5, 6, 7. Dicey.
Is it really?
What?
Yeah.
First class?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then coach is like,
$84.
dude, the first time he flew
That's
out there, he had
wild.
9 layovers.
Yeah, the first time I flew out there.
It was
in
like Chicago,
2019,
Minneapolis.
back to Cleveland.
Denver. Yeah,
it
you
was
were-
brutal.
that's brutal.
Oh, I was dying.
Yeah.
I was dying. All right, we'll give you that. Will you bring anything on the plane with you? Any food?
Will you like get a burger at Shake Shack and
No.
get on the plane?
No, I think
Think
that's
lasagna?
Criminal.
it's because of the smells,
Yes.
man. And then some people, these fucking non-Americans, they bring the shit they made at home, and it's like, get with the program, you know? Make a fucking Caesar salad or something, but don't bring this muckluck bullshit that you fucking make back in the old country on the flight. The whole fucking thing
It's
stinks.
crazy.
If you got
stinks.
Tupperware with a whole Bronzino in there.
Yeah, I think they should take away your citizenship if you bring some stuff from
Easy
the old
country.
country. No, there's
I'm not in that Range Rover just yet. Okay?
there's some really foul shit on planes.
Oh, I
and
heard.
honestly, it all of it. When you get in this confined space,
Mm-hmm.
the air is just like circulating stuff. It doesn't matter if it's a burger, if it's a chicken
Anything
wrap.
hot or warm, you shouldn't do.
Some people bring fucking eggs. People from home, they bring their hard-boiled eggs.
I'm
and
so,
you're
I'm
like,
so against hard-boiled eggs in public.
it's insane.
I'm so against
And on a
it.
plane,
Brutal.
I was sitting at the gate, and I watched somebody go like, right? They were just like, and then I go, and then it was a lady who had her Tupperware, and she was just like scooping shit out with her hands, you know. And I don't even know what it was, but it was stinking up the entire.
whole area.
This
Whole
is the
terminal.
gate. This is at
Yeah.
the gate, you know.
All right. He's a gentleman.
I got one for you. This has been a hot button issue. Right, you're getting in. Say it's a normal shower, right? It's like a bathtub, shower head.
Okay.
How do you enter that shower? Do you enter from the back, or do you get in right under the spout?
We're not talking about a glass one.
Yeah, like a normal tub shower
Normally, I would get
at a hotel. At a
Right.
hotel.
All right, I'm trying to be very accurate here.
Hit me with it.
So, turn the shower on. I would stick hand, right, test, and then I would step into the shower, into the tub, away away and gradually go
Walk in. Enter it like
And
a
enter.
gentleman.
Yeah, I would enter that way. You go right under the
He raw dogs it. Dude.
right in.
This guy stinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
man,
also-
I get in there.
Also, the head of his shower is the toilet's right there, so he crams in the side. And he's like, my girlfriend yells at the floor's all wet.
So once
I'm like, no shit, dude.
once you know the temperature's good, you're just like in.
I'm in, baby.
What do
I
you
don't want
do?
to
You
fucking. I don't want to pitter pat in there.
I'm insulted. You ask me this
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
I want to get in there and get wet, especially if it's chilly.
Yeah.
If it's in the wintertime, I don't want to be tiptoeing in there. I want to get in there and get it over with. Nothing. This is bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ever play acoustic guitar? Acoustic.
Man, big man's flustered.
Have you ever played acoustic guitar at a party?
No. now I'm insulted. This is fucking bullshit.
We have a
I
protocol
thought
here.
there was a little bit of respect. Come
He
on.
storms out.
Jay.
We have to follow a series.
I think
of
I
questions.
stepped on one. I don't think I ever played one.
I can see you doing it.
That's great. Do you prefer? Obviously, you're running a tight ship health wise. Do you prefer Domino's or Pizza Hut at the time when you were?
Domino's. Because I love I love Domino's thin crust. It's like my favorite. I mean,
Okay.
even to this day, like obviously there's better
Of course.
made and better quality stuff. But if you just like floated it, if you were like, "Hey, do you want a Domino's pepperoni thing?" I'd be like, "Yeah,
yeah, I
dude."
do.
And then like a minute later, you're like, "Oh, there's the top knot." I'd be like, "No, get the Domino's. It's good."
Yeah.
So Domino's over Pizza Hut.
For me, yes.
All right, now we're starting to make some fucking sense.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, was that? Would you do that a lot? Would you when you were on the road, right? Because you came up, through the the feature
Yeah.
of the club.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
On the road, would you do that, or would you eat at the club, or were you ordering a lot of food, or were you like microwaving the burritos and shit?
You crushing it in the hotel room?
I was a
Because you were a bigger dude. I look back,
pig.
looking at you in those
I-
pictures. It's wild.
I mean, here's what
You look like me now,
My
to be honest
schedule,
with you.
my schedule was like I would get to that club. We're doing 2 shows, let's say, or first night's 1 show. I would as soon as I got off stage, I would order. Hey, can I get the mozzarella sticks?
So you're getting it to go from the club?
No, I'm eating it there.
Between
I'm eating it
shows.
there.
Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
mozzarella sticks. Then I get like maybe the cheeseburger, fries. Maybe the second show I'd be like, can I get that sundae? And then we would have a couple drinks. And if somebody had weed, you smoke weed.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're out, just bullshitting. Then you get back late, and then I'd be like, before we go back to the condo, can we do the drive-through? Hit the drive-through. Then I would sleep till like noon or 1. And my thing is, I always wanted always breakfast food, right?
Of course, I have to do it.
So I was like, where can we get? And sometimes it's like some of these towns, you're like, oh, they're done. Like, there's got to
it's
be a
brutal.
place. And then you find a place, and I would. That's where I would do probably the
Do
most
work.
damage. Yeah, because it would be like,
Damn.
the hash browns with the eggs on top, bacon, and then I'd be like, let's get second breakfast. That would.
Now you're making
Yeah,
sense.
A bacon, egg, and cheese chaser.
yeah. And it was like that, whatever, every 4
Yeah.
days in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the hotel, would you ever use the ironing board as a TV tray?
For as a desk. Yeah, I put like things that I brought. You know what I mean? Like here's a thing
pretty
of-
decorated.
Picture of the family?
Yeah, there's a picture of the family. There's a Bluetooth speaker. Yeah, there's like bullshit. There's like a camera that I never use. I put it on there.
One of those things with the balls that swings back and forth?
And I would also use it not to iron clothes, but to like leave clothes. Like I might wear this later. I put this
Sure.
shirt on it.
All
Pants
right.
hang off of it. Wallet. Yeah, all that shit is on the ironing board.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever put your clothes in like the drawers?
Recently.
Recently.
These nice hotels, though.
Yeah, and
True.
also like you just like it actually helps me organize. I don't do it on every trip, but like I like being organized more. Like
It's easier to see. You're not just digging through the bag.
yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
I like that.
I'm not sure if we asked you this. What is the luggage situation?
What's the luggage situation?
Yeah.
Like
What brand do you use and what are you rocking around with?
Do you have
Oh.
those cool like designer bags that all match?
no, but I like look,
Toomey? Using Toomey?
Toomey I've been on for more than a decade.
Okay.
Here's the thing. This is the real truth as somebody that's been touring for a long time.
Hit it.
You will not get, and they're not a sponsor. You will not have a better company to work with in that line than Toomey because they make cool stuff. They make good bags. They give lifetime warranties. I've had Toomey backpacks, rollers, full sized. I've had shit go, the wheel pop off, the handle thing. You literally walk into a Toomey store. They verify that it's like they have like fucking VIN numbers on them.
Damn.
They verify, and then they're like, they've gone like, take one of these.
No shit.
They either fix it there, or they're like, we'll just give you a bag. So like, yes, it is expensive. Like their shit's expensive,
but it's worth it.
I could not.
Especially when you travel.
I could not endorse them more.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Toomey's the shit.
That's classy, but that's not over the top.
No.
You know what I mean?
I like it though.
Yeah, they're good.
Will you dance at a wedding?
Yeah, but like, I'm not like,
wanna
it's
dance
not
now?
the whole night,
Yeah,
like,
you're out there if like Christina wants to dance.
yeah,
and
like this,
may
or
hang
I
for
like
a
this
song,
song, or if
yeah.
like, especially if I'm, dialed up a little,
couple
yeah,
of pops in you.
kind of, yeah.
What is your go-to drink? Because obviously everybody knows what Bert, but you're not as big of a drinker. I mean, goes without saying.
Come on.
I'm sorry.
All right, so I did a lot of gin and tonics, like that's
Classy.
yeah, I like that. I like añejo on ice, like the tequila añejo on ice.
Okay.
Sure.
I'll do like a nice vodka, also just straight up on ice.
Man, that's
And
like
then
a
I like
Bond villain.
bourbon.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
like rye. I like bourbons.
Okay.
Yeah, so those are kind of like my
Gin and
classy.
tonics.
Yeah.
Man.
You like gin and tonics?
I
You don't see them a lot.
Yeah,
You don't see a lot
they're
of people
bigger
order
in
gin
Europe.
and tonics.
They're bigger in Europe,
Yeah.
for sure.
Do you like wine?
He claims to know,
Love it.
dude. But
Yeah,
no,
big wine guy.
we went to the Indy 500.
Nah, that was bullshit.
And we went out to dinner, and he's like,
Don't
"All
be
right."
telling him this.
He's like, "I'm gonna order for the table." Right, anyway, he's doing him. He's fucking Johnny.
We
Big
all got
Dick.
steaks.
Yeah, he's
got a nice bottle of red for us.
Okay,
No.
nice
Something,
cab.
something with a little body to it.
There you go.
No,
Yeah.
he
All
ordered
the
the wrong.
tannins.
He ordered
The
he ordered the wrong.
takes out the tannins.
He ordered the wrong thing. He ordered a
did?
bottle of white, and
Oh,
the
really?
the guy's
There
like,
was
"You sure?"
Cabernet in the name. I think it was the Cabernet Grape.
Was it cab? Okay, all right.
It wasn't a Cab Sauvignon. It was a Cab
It was
something
Sutter
else.
Home. What are you talking about?
That fucking waiter was a meth head. He didn't know what the hell he was doing.
He's like, I think we're gonna do another one. Actually, I think we're gonna do another one.
So in spite of them, I fucking housed the whole bottle and then ordered a bottle of red.
That's what's up. You showed them.
I threw up halfway through the meal. But
course.
still.
Wait, before we continue, can I tell you,
Please.
I gotta piss again.
Go,
Yeah,
yeah,
go,
go ahead.
go,
What do you
go,
mean?
of
Of
course.
course, we're chilling.
Yeah. I know you did. I know what you were doing.
Yeah. It was something I
Trying
didn't
to
really
make it
recognize.
nice for everybody.
I have a general knowledge
Yeah.
from working in the service industry. All right, I know that the Pinot Noirs are going to be lighter, the Cabernets are going to be heavier.
Yeah.
I know a nice Melback. I know a nice Sangiovese. I know a nice Monty. I like a nice Sauvignon Blanc. I know Pinot's going to be a little sweeter. Chardonnays are going to be a little butterier, maybe buttery, maybe a little oaky, depending on where it's from. I know.
Do you know all that? Are you that well versed?
I mean, I would say a general knowledge of like certain things that I like, and then
Sure.
wines that pair up well with certain
Sure.
foods. But I'm definitely not, well versed or anything like that. I've also, sometimes you have wine that you're like, damn, that was fucking good, and I'll snap pictures and try to mentally remember,
Sure.
just like some of them, so that if I see it again, I'll be like, oh, that was
That was,
amazing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Would you be
Sorry.
usually ordering the wine at the table? Would you be handling that?
I will do it with let's say with a lot of people, and then I'm friends with some people that are
Real sharp with it.
real sharp with wine, so of course I'm like,
go. Yeah.
you take over.
Run and
But,
gun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. So you dance a little bit at a wedding,
I will a little bit. Yeah.
but nothing
I'm not
crazy.
doing any of the coordinated, like, hey, we're
You're not doing the Macarena, the electric slide?
No.
Okay. Can you do them?
I mean, Macarena is pretty simple.
Okay.
Yeah,
I guess,
anybody can do
I
that.
guess I could, but I'm not really that guy.
You're not into it.
No.
How would you rate your dancing? Can you hang? Are you gonna? Are other people gonna be snickering, or are you
No.
gonna hold your own?
I think I can hold my own.
Could you do the worm when you
Right,
were
I-
a kid?
I
No.
forgot the dance video.
Couldn't do the worm.
No.
Okay.
Going back to the cars for a minute. What kind of air freshener are you banging in those things?
I don't have any friends.
You're not doing a pine tree, black ice, nothing, Tom.
Who's insulting now?
What's on the rear view mirror of your Bugatti?
You play the harmonica?
Oh, Jesus. Although I love getting a car detailed. And
Sure.
And I've had, and then sometimes I remember that they've asked before, and they go, you want something?
Cherry
And I always
tree,
go,
something?
new car, because there's a new car smell.
car
I go,
smell.
new car smell.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Yeah.
Kit, this is Bird Dogs, baby.
Shout out to the BDs.
Welcome to the party, boys. I'll tell you that right now. Gang, we all know you love your old pair of shorts, but listen, it's time to upgrade a little bit, and there's no better way to do that with Bird Dogs. You got the best shorts you'll ever put on. They stretch, khakis, designed with a slim fit through the thigh, through the leg, a sculpted look. That's what I need. I need a sculpted look. I need Michelangelo sculpting this out, and Bird Dogs delivers.
They're basically the same as the widely popular Lululemon shorts, except they fit so much better. While other shorts are made of stiff, restrictive fat. I gotta be on the move. You know what I mean? I got people after. I gotta be able to stick and move.
Yeah.
That's why Bird Dogs, they use the cloud knit fabric.
High kicks, baby.
Feels like your balls in a cumulus cloud, if you know what I mean.
Walking around like a rocket.
It looks just like khaki and keeps the stretch and it allows for a ton of movement and flexibility. Their cloud knit is even anti-stink and sweat wicking, so you can stay cool and dry all day long.
Finally. A little anti-stink.
Ooh, K-Puts. They sent us a whole box of stuff. I've been walking around in my little booty shorts. My wife loves them, by the way. Go to birddogs.com/garbage. Use the promo code garbage at checkout for a free Yeti-style tumbler with your order, which they also sent us. I was having a little fucking vodka tonic in there. That's birddogs.com/garbage. Use the promo code garbage for a free Yeti-style tumbler. You won't want to take your bird dogs off. We promise.
If somebody has a booger or bad breath, will you tell them? Will you let them know?
I'm much more inclined to tell them the booger, even though the bad breath is more bothersome.
Right.
I've done.
Where's your line of people? Like if one of us had it,
You'll do it with a friend,
would you
right?
say something to
Booger,
us?
I would tell anybody.
Okay.
Booger, I would be like, hey man, you got something, you know, like you get a
Bat
tissue,
in
you
the
got
cave.
like try to breath, like you just try to avoid. For like I do a lot of avoidance, right? Like yeah, and I'll yeah man, you start like covering up, turning away. So the line is that like obviously someone's super close to you, you can just tell them.
Of course.
There's like a step removed from that where you go like, do you want some gum or like you want a mint? And then there's like somebody more removed from that who. You kind of go like, I'll be like, this is, and when they go, I don't want it, I go, this is fucking good. Like,
no, try this
and
toothpaste, I swear to God.
They're like, it's spearmint. I've had it. And I'm like, this is a new one.
That was a new one.
I don't think you ever have had
yeah.
it, to be honest with you, sir. And would you appreciate that if somebody told you that? How would you handle
all
that?
those things?
Yeah.
I appreciate.
Sure.
All
Me
of them.
too.
Any of those things, I like somebody telling me that doesn't look good on you. You have something on your face. You need to brush your all that shit it doesn't offend me. I wish
Welcome it, yeah.
it was happening more.
Good. That's
Okay.
good. Do you own binoculars?
Actually, I have 2 monoculars.
What the
Wait,
fuck is
what?
that?
Single.
That's ultimate creep level, dude.
Yeah.
I can look at 2 different girls at the same time.
Yeah.
What, like a revolutionary general? What do you mean?
This is like, I guess it's probably used more for like hunting.
Yes, I know what you mean, yeah.
But I was in an outdoor store and then I saw it and I was like, that looks cool. And they were like, would you like a monocular? And I was like, 2.
Yeah.
Tape them together?
Yeah, I've used them once.
Okay.
Yeah. I think the day that I got them, I used them and then that's it.
Yeah.
Do you have a telescope?
No. Oh, we bought one. I think I made a post about it. I bought one for my son, for my 6 or 7-year-old.
Okay.
And like I was out there, I couldn't see shit with it, and I was like,
tough.
"The fuck is going on?" And then I wait at night. I'm like, "Oh, it's got to be dark." I still can't see anything, but it's like the real cheap,
Yeah, they're
shitty
tough.
one. Yeah,
I had a crappy one during the pandemic.
really.
It took me full moon. Took me fucking 3 hours. to
The
get on
so I was looking for like a star, and everyone was like, "That's advanced."
Yeah,
They're like, start
no
with
way.
the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Find the biggest
Yeah,
thing.
and then I was like, I can't find that, so
Yeah.
I'm probably done with this. Yeah,
Try
I
the
broke
lady's
it.
house next door. See what's going on. Yeah, they're fun though.
Do you still have a DVD collection?
Not that I think it's probably somewhere in the house, but nothing
it's-
that I'm aware of.
You're not like displaying it.
No,
Like
no,
check
no.
out Dumb and Dumber or whatever.
No.
Okay.
But we definitely have some somewhere.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Do you know anybody on a mural?
Do I know
Do
anybody?
you know anybody on a mural? And personally, do you know anybody that has a mural?
Well, I mean, like, I'm just gonna answer this question. Not like we have a mural at our office. Like,
Yeah, we saw them
huge-
paint it. Chris
yeah.
painted it.
Nah, that doesn't count.
Yeah.
Right,
All
right. So I'm trying
also,
to be,
the side of Zany's, and now I'm thinking everybody's on the side of that. Are you on
That's
Zany's?
true.
I'm on Zany's in
Yeah,
Nashville.
I know Bird is.
Okay.
Yeah, there's weird. Like at my parents' place, they have like my dad has a painting of himself.
Really?
Yeah, and I think there's one of my mom there too that they.
That's old school.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
old
pretty
school.
old school.
Yeah.
And,
All
it's,
right.
and it's them in like their 60s.
Sure.
You know, like yeah.
That's
Hands
good.
crossed or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So you have family paint. That's pretty.
Staring
all right.
off to the left a little bit.
Okay.
Hmm.
That ain't bad.
Do you send a trash
I got
bag?
I got one done like this neo-cubist one done of
I don't even know what that is.
of Christina from this guy, the Spanish painter. Yeah.
Oh, it's like that's pretty cool.
That was a cool because I like his stuff.
Mhm.
His name is Belin, and I commissioned him to do that.
Commissioned artwork.
That's what we're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all right.
I just bought a bunch of his stuff.
Really?
Yeah, I bought like 12 of his paintings.
Where are you putting those?
That's class.
So a bunch of them are going in that garage.
Okay.
'Cause it's an office. It's not just
Sure.
a garage. And then I've been buying more artwork this summer. That some of it's going to the house.
Have you?
Yeah,
You've been buying a little art.
a little art. Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
But I love walking into a home, an office, a hotel that has art. I just like I go to art
Really?
museums if I'm on the road, and I have a
Really?
good
do
one.
you?
Yeah, I haven't done it on this trip, but I would
Huh.
have if I didn't have full days.
You ever see that one where you got to stare at it for a long time and then the space shuttle appears? Is that what you're talking about?
Exactly that. Yeah. And then you're like, that's a fucking dolphin. Yeah,
I can't see it.
yeah.
Damn. Man, he's purchasing art.
I
I assume you have somebody helping you with that, right? Like a broker or whatever?
Honestly, no.
You're just handling it all yourself.
I've done it all myself. I mean, I've had I've gone into galleries
Have
and,
you?
and bought it like that.
Really?
The thing is, though, you're a mark when you do that. The moment you do that, they try to sell you more. They follow up with you.
sure.
I had my neighbor had this gallery guy that he bought from, and then referred me to him. This dude was like, he sends me like all these images, like, do you want these? And I was like, I like this, not that. He's like, all right, how about these 6 things for all the no. And then he goes, what if it was like 30 grand less? And you're like, what the fuck? You just
fucking.
just by being like, I'm not sure. And then, so that part feels
Doing clearance deals with you?
scary. Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm not like very well versed but I do enjoy it. I do like it.
That's what I was looking for. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
The family having one is real classy, too.
Yeah.
That's real nice.
Hmm.
Will you say goodbye to places when you leave? Like, goodbye, house? No? All right, never mind.
child?
Until we
The
cut that.
boys do that. My boys do that.
So does mine.
Yeah, yeah. And like my wife will make she'll be like, say goodbye, and they go, bye, beach.
There you go.
Yeah, yeah. They do that.
Like, it's like, say you're
And they're how old again?
They're now 4 and 7.
So they're not 47 years old.
No.
Okay.
What do you do?
like, okay, so say we stay at a hotel and we had a nice time. Thank you, hotel. Like, as we're leaving the room. Bye,
Is that-
hotel.
is it-
Or like
Okay.
we'll be backing out of an Airbnb, and he's like, "Bye Airbnb," and I just have to act like that's normal. And he's
That's adorable. Yeah, it's very cute.
And
Super cute.
Are you currently in any beefs with any neighbors?
No. No.
Okay. Okay.
ever put a napkin on your shirt when you're eating? A little tuck in?
I mean, I can't say I've never done that. It's not a regular, but I've done it. I've done it like more like, oh shit, there's a second show, right? Like
Preventative,
you
yeah.
don't want to and you're wearing a light color, and
Mhm.
Will you use a lobster bib if you get lobster?
yeah,
You will.
I will, yeah.
Okay.
Because a lot of times the places, first of all, a lot of times they'll initiate. I'm not gonna stop someone. I'm like, this is for a reason they're doing this. They've seen this 1,000 times. Yeah, I don't usually go, can I get the bib? But if they come over,
But, sir, you're having the chicken.
yeah. It does kind of feel nice though. It does.
Nice.
You
It's
look,
like getting a haircut.
yeah, like you look goofy as shit. Like when
Sure.
you see a photo or something, but in the moment you're like, yeah, make it tighter.
Yeah, we're going in. Let's have a good time. All right. Okay.
When was the last time you were at a hibachi restaurant? And what's your overall feeling on a hibachi?
With slicing and dicing and
The communal table, flipping shrimp in your face, hitting on your girlfriend.
it's a fun time.
Okay.
I haven't done it in a while. I feel like I would be, I should say like something in like the 12, 18 months, something like that.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Wow.
I mean,
okay.
it could be 2 years.
Sure.
It's definitely happened. Yeah, it's really like when the other people are. You're like, I don't want to fucking eat with this guy.
I know.
That's the turn off. I've had fun with like when we're the
Yeah,
whole
the
table.
whole
you have the whole
group, of
table.
course.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Some, the guy being fun.
Yeah.
Is one of my most memorable ones was my older sister. She enlisted in the Navy at 34, which is the cutoff age.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
And she went to the Language Institute in Monterey, California, and she signed up for Mandarin, right?
Okay.
Chinese. And it's intense. It's like 8 hours a day.
Jesus.
And then after she was in this program for a while, we went to one of those places, the hibachi places. And, they'll hire a Puerto Rican. They don't give a shit. They're just like, yeah, you're just not white. You
Sure.
can do it. So this guy's fucking chopping it up. And she just looks at him and she was like, "Ni hao." And he was like, and this guy, he froze, right? And he thought maybe does she know a word? And she just starts speaking Mandarin. This guy, I'm not kidding you. He has this thing and he goes, and then he speaks broken English. And he stops the whole thing. There's other people at the table. He's like, "Do you know how hard it is to speak Mandarin?" And I'm like, "I guess so." And he could not
Believe.
He couldn't believe that a white lady was speaking Mandarin to him.
That's
He had
awesome.
trouble like moving on.
Really?
Oh yeah.
He was shook.
Fucking he couldn't hold the egg, and he was just like,
Couldn't make the volcano
Yeah.
to save his life.
it was a mess. He was just like he'd seen a ghost.
Okay. It's pretty sharp. Can you whistle with your fingers?
No,
Can't.
can't do it.
But your dad?
No.
That was a dad thing.
That was a dad thing, and I always thought that was fucking badass. I wish I could.
course.
Or
Like a
also
dog
even
whistle.
the forceful,
Dude.
like where you're like, Jesus, how do you generate that
How do you
sound?
get your
Hear
lips
it
that
3
tight?
football fields away.
That's it. It's just incredible. This thing, like what? Yeah, I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
Never could.
Have you ever washed your shoes in a washing machine or a dishwasher?
No.
Okay.
I feel like I've definitely had a pair that I've been like, fuck,
Mm-hmm.
muddied up. And I'm trying to remember if somebody else, like someone.
They
Did that
come out
for-
odd. They don't hold.
Yeah.
They're not
dishwasher.
the same.
Do you know someone's done a dishwasher?
Oh, that's like a hack. People do
sure.
it. in a
Really?
dishwasher,
Do
yeah.
my cleats in
You
there.
can do your hats in there and stuff. Not your
Really? I've never fucking heard of this ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a thing. They even make like racks for your hats that you can put in so it'll like hold the form.
Keep the beak from bending.
and you put it
Holy
in there.
shit.
I think if you don't like wash it with your pots and pans, it's just a high pressure washer, I guess.
Okay.
I don't
yeah.
know.
Yeah, you're
I've
right.
never done it. It's
You're right.
trashy.
Would you ever wear a pair of sneakers out of the store? Go in and get a pair of sneakers and wear them out.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you do with the old pair? Throw them out?
No, I put them in the
Put them in the
bag.
box and
Yeah,
take 'em?
definitely.
He's giving them to the guy to throw out.
Really?
Yeah, wear them down to the filter, baby.
He goes, just throw these out. I'm
Yeah.
like,
He said that's bad form.
That's an insane move. No?
Why? How is that? They're throwing stuff
So
out.
You just
He just gives them to the dude.
He's like, you take care of this.
Yeah, I give them the box. I say my old one's in there. You can throw them out.
Or keep them if you want.
You can sell them. Yeah.
They still got some bounce in them.
Yeah.
I signed
They
them
got a
for
little
you.
kick to them. What's your go-to? Do you have a go-to sneaker?
I've been really rocking Adidas's lately.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got some on right now. I
Yeah.
got some Sambas on. Yeah.
I've been rocking Adidas. They're very
Yeah, they're
comfortable.
old school.
Yeah, I like these.
And I like a slide in. I like a no fuss.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking with the laces.
no fuss.
We've been jammed up at TSA.
Yeah. That was
Yeah.
one of the main reasons why I got TSA pre-check. I don't take my shoes off anymore.
Yeah.
I'm fucking walking around like I got clogs on because I can't get my feet in there.
It's so funny to be like, I want to get sneakers and I don't want any fuss.
Because sneaks give you so much fuss.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. Very comfy.
Sure.
That what's it? Memory foam or comfort foam, whatever they
Yeah.
got.
And you? Do you have a go-to?
I tend to be a Nike man.
Yeah.
Yeah, got into dunks recently, like the high top dunks and
Right.
stuff. I
Their
haven't worn in
skateboarding
years.
line
The
is
SBs.
so comfortable.
Great. I rock those.
They're
a bunch,
so comfortable.
That's one thing I did get into shoes. I'm just like, I've been ordering a lot of shoes.
It's a phase that you
It
get. Like
is.
when you start to be able to like.
And you're like,
buy-
oh, I can just, because shoes and haircuts for me were a thing that I could never afford.
Really?
Well, they always just got pushed off of
Right.
like, I'm going out drinking or the bills or whatever. It's like haircut
Yeah,
can wait
yeah.
another week, shoes can wait another 2
Yes.
weeks.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, I want to get a haircut every week, and I'm buying new
Nice,
shoes.
dude. I like it. Look, you guys living large.
And a Lincoln if they play ball.
It's gonna
If
be a
you'll
Range Rover.
co-sign.
It's Range Rover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are your cosign terms, Tom?
Yeah.
Huh? How do you pronounce the product that Crayola makes?
Oh, a crayon?
That's right.
Yeah, you don't do. We had this discussion.
Oh, we
No,
did?
no.
Oh.
We've had it.
Oh, okay.
The people say crown,
I'm a crown man.
and then
It's a crayon.
It's not crayon. It's,
Yeah,
not,
it
it's
is a
neither
crayon.
one we said. It's crayon.
Crayola crayon.
I've always said crayon.
It's Crayola crayon.
I didn't even.
That sounds
I
weird.
was 43 when I found out that somebody says crown.
Yeah.
I was like, "The fuck are you talking about? Is that a Philly thing?"
It's a
Jersey?
I think it's a mid-Atlantic dirtbag thing. Yeah.
Yeah, crown.
Crown.
I'm like, what are you talking
I
about?
remember my dad saying,
I
"Hey,
think it's
hey,
both
get the
your-
crowns."
Get the crowns and draw.
Yeah, he's not the sharpest tool in the shed.
I mean,
I think
yeah.
it's both your parents worked and you were home alone a lot.
Sure,
thing.
there's a lot of
That's what
that,
it is.
yeah.
It literally sounds made up to me. It's like somebody saying like, "How do you say water?" And you're like, "We say whoosh."
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
know.
the fuck are you talking about? Like,
You can't get there with the letters.
yeah,
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense
Yeah.
to me.
Usually, if you say it like that, they were broken in half. You were using them. You were
Yeah.
using
Yeah.
them.
The wrapper was off too. Yeah.
Any magazines in the bathroom at the house?
And do you subscribe to any? Does the household subscribe to any magazine?
Car magazine or
I'll
something?
say this: I love magazines.
Okay.
And I was magazines were in every single home and apartment and bathroom that I've ever lived in.
Mm-hmm.
And I did subscribe for years and years and years. I feel like that only trailed off in the last maybe 5 to
Sure.
somewhere in the last decade. It's like but I still, if I walk by a magazine stand, I'll sometimes buy 6, 7 magazines.
Car magazines or whatever.
I'll buy some car magazines. I might buy like a travel magazine, a
Sure.
news one. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love magazines.
Yeah.
But I don't subscribe anymore. And I love having them laying around.
My mom is Southern Living. They're nice to leaf through every once in a while.
Yeah, sure.
Still real
Architecture
classy.
stuff.
Yeah, it's
My,
a good
wife,
time.
my wife does Architecture's Digest.
Yeah.
AD. I throw them out.
You throw them out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not going to read them. What are we talking about here?
Did she ever go, where's that AD?
She did. She came home yesterday and actually asked. She was
Where's the winter issue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't think they delivered. The mail's been fucked up. You've been gone.
In the bathroom at the house now, do you use an air freshener in there? Do you have a little something? Or you match
What, you got
people?
black ice in there? What are you doing?
We got usually there's usually nothing in there.
You're
just raw dog and dumps?
You're not a match person. That was the one I want to get to.
I
do
love
too.
but we don't like. Here's the thing. I'm thinking of the last 15 years. And
Sure.
there's definitely been matches in
Sure.
a lot of them. In my current bathroom, so the bathroom that I have at home, there's like the main bathroom you walk into, and then the toilet is in
Another room.
another room.
Like
it's
a classy hotel.
and so like that's not like set up for anything else in there.
Gotcha.
It also is it's a Toto toilet.
Toto. Very nice.
So when you walk in, the lid opens and it says like, "Hello, like give me your caca," and you
Shit in my mouth.
and you shit in its mouth, and then it has the button so you like it auto flushes if you move, and then it has the spray built into it, so you clean yourself right away, and you feel like an animal when you're not there, you know, because that thing. I just sit for like a whole cycle or two,
Just let
and
it
then
go.
when I check with paper, it's just wet paper. There's nothing there. All the caca's gone. It's amazing. That's the
all
best.
This guy runs a tight ship.
Yeah, it's all right. Any puka necklaces in your history?
No,
Shark
What?
tooth?
never. I'm sure. I thought that if you're asking me, was there an age where I thought a shark tooth was cool?
Sure.
Like the answer is absolutely yes. But did I have any puka necklaces or anything? No.
Any Dave Matthews tickets in your past?
No, I've never been to a Dave show.
Never
Been to
seen
Pearl
Dave
Jam.
show? Pearl Jam's all right.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Was there any questionable jewelry in the early days?
A
In
thumb
the
ring?
later days too. Yeah. I
What do
had a
you got?
pandemic purchase that is kind of funny to me. It was like this necklace that was it was like black. You know what I mean? Like black.
Metal?
Yeah, like black metal.
Sure.
Like just like
Like a relief pitcher?
something that like a cool black guy would wear. And I was like, that looks cool. And I was rocking that shit for a while, and then people were like, "This is
Yeah, serious with that? Yeah.
it's cool." I got a couple of those, and I was like, yeah, I probably shouldn't."
Any rings at any point? Thumb ring?
Never.
Not
This
a
is
obvious
This is a
wedding ring.
ring, but it's also an aura ring.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah,
So it
yeah.
does like heart rate,
Sure.
sleep, all that stuff.
Those things are nice.
A lot of watch purchases,
Sure.
a lot of
course.
watches, but I
Of
don't
course.
like. I don't have any that I go. I regret buying that.
Mhm.
I felt like that pandemic purchase necklace was like the time I bought a vest and thought it was cool.
Whoa. When was this?
That was years ago, but I was like, I think I was in high school. And
High school?
Yeah. And
Get
I was
your-
like,
get the
that's
shit
a
kicked
cool
out of you in
vest.
high school.
And I put it on, and then people were like, "Whoa, dude!"
Yeah,
I think I wore it once.
not like a Marty McFly like outdoor vest. Like you mean like a
Yeah, but like with a t-shirt and like Ferris Bueller or something, you know. But like it was
Like a magician?
like a magician.
Like a tuxedo vest.
Yeah, I had it. It was for.
Is this your card?
And here's the thing: it was expensive. It wasn't cheap. I think I like asked my mom, and I was like, "Please," you know. It was terrible.
Oh,
It was bad. Yeah, it's definitely a vote. It's a strike.
any fake sports covers as a kid for baseball or whatever? Did you have like All Stars or anything like that?
Here it's like you holding
The
a
fake
bag on a
Sports
Wheaties
Illustrated?
box or something.
Would your parents spring for them?
No, I didn't have any of those, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, those,
Yeah.
no.
Is there any trophies in your home at the moment?
Is there any trophies?
No.
No.
Okay.
Ever wear pins? You go through a pin phase where you wore pins?
I've been given a lot of pins.
Sure.
Okay.
People give me pins like crazy. I think I put like a pin on a jacket or something a couple times.
Okay.
But not like, hey man, I gotta get my pins together. You know, like
Check out my pins, dude.
yeah. I had a
AC/DC,
cool like
smiley
a cool
face.
Dom pin somebody gave me once.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like a dominatrix.
Oh, okay.
Where it was like she was holding the paddle.
Sure.
And I had it on a jacket. It was just like
How old were you?
42.
It's just not that long ago.
Yeah.
I thought you had it on the vest.
Nah, because they gave me a bunch of them, and so I had a jacket on. I put one on.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. It
Yeah.
wasn't like
Any patches at any point? Were you-
never. I was not patch guy.
Well, you are a vest guy, so I don't know where the line's drawn.
That was a one-off. I regret telling you.
What about a lifeguard hoodie? You ever wear one of those? Are those red ones that just say lifeguard? Come on, now we got them.
So ridiculous.
Man.
I don't think I had a lifeguard one.
Okay.
Damn, it's so good though.
When you're putting on a shirt, when do you put deodorant on? Before the shirt or after the shirt?
This is an excellent question.
Thanks for coming to the show, Tom.
So what I've found, and it's crazy that it would take this long to figure out,
Mm-hmm.
is that a lot of times,
I think I'm right there with you.
okay, so you leave, you dry off,
Mhm.
getting dressed. All right, pants are on, not the socks yet, and
We're not animals.
you go, oh, deodorant, because you're exposed.
Sure.
Deodorant, and then a lot of times when the t-shirt comes on, you get deodorant on your t-shirt
Yes.
and you're like, fuck.
Especially
So-
a black T-shirt.
I mean,
Mhm.
so the way to prevent that is to put the shirt on, but then you gotta make the room
Stuff.
so that you don't get deodorant all over the inside.
Mhm.
So yeah, here's the thing. I'm 44 and I'm still challenged by this. Like I'm
Still haven't cracked the code?
Yeah, I'm still like, oh, there's fucking deodorant
I know.
everywhere. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And if you put deodorant on, here's another thing. If you put deodorant on and your shirt's off, and then you go, oh, I'm just gonna put my shoes on first. Like you just do that, your armpit will then
it gets everywhere.
it gets everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Foley, you're not with us. When does it go on?
Right before the socks.
Right before the socks.
Yeah.
Wait, shirt's on?
No, never
yet.
shirt on. It goes underwear, socks, deodorant. Hit it with the deodorant. Then I'll do the
Are
pants.
you a spray deodorant guy?
No, what the fuck?
He's a Mitchum, man.
Am I a divorce cop?
I thought you'd definitely be a spray guy.
I was as a kid.
man.
That
Yeah.
shit stinks.
That
It
was like
catches
bear
you.
spray, dude.
Yeah.
That would get you.
Yeah.
No,
What
I'm a no antiperspirant deodorant guy.
Okay.
Just deodorant. Old
Just deodorant.
Spice.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you banging with?
I have Old Spice and Dove.
I'm a Dove man too.
Yeah, Dove's nice.
It's like the powder, not the
The-
powder, but it's like the white.
Yeah, and oh my god, people will be like, "What's your cologne?"
Mm-hmm.
Like
Smells
that,
great.
Yeah, stop me. Like, what are you wearing? I'm like, I'm wearing deodorant. They're like, oh, Jesus, it's not nice.
Huh.
Okay. All right. Man.
Huh. Have you ever owned a switchblade or a butterfly knife?
Yes.
What one?
Well, I definitely it was a butterfly knife. Yeah,
Did you try to tricks with it?
of course.
Slice yourself?
I've cut myself.
I've got myself.
There have been a few cuts. What of it?
Do you clip your nails or do you bite them?
This is a really emotional question for me.
Good.
So I started biting my nails, my fingernails and cuticles when I was probably 6.
Cuticles.
Yeah.
You were already on cuticles at 6?
Try
Yeah.
a cup of decaf, Tom.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And then I
Like,
only
would you be that kid?
yeah,
With like
just
the so like you'd be able to see like that the big.
no, well, it was like there, you'd see.
My mom
so-
didn't let those kids sleep over.
No, it was bad. Here's the thing. You know what? When I stopped really biting, this is the only thing that ever worked. I did things like I did hypnosis.
Really?
I did. They sell this. Nail polish.
Yeah, that tastes real
that
bad.
tastes bad, so you have a reminder.
Whoa,
I've
you were
done
one
all
of those
things.
kids?
I was like, well, I mean, not just kid, like 20s, 30s, like.
No kidding.
So then when I was when I broke my body playing basketball,
Uh-huh.
this arm was broken and I couldn't pull my hand to my mouth. So this hand grew in because it was like weeks, months
Yeah.
of like not being able to move. And then I had nerve damage, so I couldn't like manipulate them. So then I had like a fully grown out left hand of like, and then this one was like all mangled. And then I was just like, you can't go. You
Yeah.
can't do that.
Uh-huh.
So it was like being forced
To visit, and you also could visibly
Wow.
see it. Of like,
so this was
is
like
the damage.
and
yeah.
then, and you go like, this is actually nice and it feels good, and I'm
Sure.
not like hiding them.
Mhm.
I say this as I have a Band-Aid on this side, but like you could see that like I have like grown
They're nice, yeah.
nails and like
So you're clipping them now.
now I clip them, and it's like strange to me because you know what happens? You go, I'm so used to not having nails and biting and chewing them that I go, oh, should I let them? If I clip them, then they'll be gone.
Mhm.
Like I don't you know what I mean? Like it's strange to me because I'm so used to not having nails that I feel like if I clip them, it's like akin to biting them. You know?
Yeah.
Because they're like then you
Then it's-
lose.
yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. You had it, you were doing it, but then you recognized it and you rectified it. That's pretty classy.
Well, thanks. It was
damn.
only because my arm broke.
Still.
But it does. I'll tell you this. It feels so much better to not be like. I would look down
course.
and be like, oh,
Yeah.
I would hide my hands.
Will you do a manicure?
100%.
You
Yeah.
will?
Yeah. I mean, I don't regularly get them, but if I'm in a place that does and I can make that happen, I've done it. It feels amazing.
You
and
do
it
a
looks-
petty? You get a petty, get the feet done?
I haven't, and I only heard that it's the best.
They're awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're clipping your own toenails.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's pretty classy, man.
Were you ever, or are you currently a fan of the TV show Deadliest Catch?
I've seen it. I wasn't like
Did it never caught you?
It didn't really catch me, no.
Okay.
Any gardening going on at the house?
Gardening?
Gardening.
That I'm involved in? No.
But there is some?
Well, there's gardening done, but I don't do it.
He's got a guy.
I'm talking. No, I know that. But I'm talking. Are you guys growing any vegetables
Yeah.
or anything like that?
Yeah.
You got a guy growing the vegetables.
Well, no. Like, there's the gardening people do like the big stuff, like
The landscaping.
flowers and landscaping.
Sure.
The kids and my
Oh,
wife
nice.
have planted stuff. In
Okay.
yeah.
That's pretty.
Tomatoes and all this stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not. So it's not just the landscaper coming in and cutting the grass. You got some things being done. Some things being brought in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa. I mean, that's a whole. Don't look at me like that. That's a whole other level of landscaping.
No, it's a nice.
Having a
it's-
guy cut the grass is one thing. If you're getting the mulch done and bringing in,
You don't think he's got a fucking mulch
red
guy?
maple trees and all that kind of stuff? Are you rotating that stuff around?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Do you have any bushes that are like trimmed to look like you? Or, like, real cool rich guy stuff?
Of course. There's one that says Sledgehammer. It's like the whole thing. Yeah. It's a
Netflix
promo.
paid for it.
Yeah. It's like 50 grand.
It's a write-off.
Whoa, man, that's
All right. I mean,
good.
I got a couple, I think, here. In the last 365 days, have you taken a shower and then put the same pair of underwear back on you had before the shower?
I don't think so, man.
Okay.
Where's the
Me either.
I was lying about that deodorant thing. Where's the towel go when you're done? When you're done in the shower at the house, you're done. You're done. Shower. Boom. Where are you putting the towel when you're done with it?
On a rack somewhere, like, you know.
Behind the bathroom door.
Well, there's multiple hooks and racks. So
Okay.
I just find one and leave it there.
What's the usage time
How
of
many
your
times?
towel? How many showers will you get out of one towel? You don't even know, do you? They're
I
just
don't
they're just
because
there.
there's an abundance of towels.
Yeah.
There's
It's like
so
a
many
goddamn
towels.
fucking
man.
Yeah, there's a lot of
like
towels.
an equinox in there.
I know.
Yeah, there's a lot of towels.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I assume
you're
they're
doing all right, Tom.
I assume they're all matching, right? They're all the same towel.
Yes.
All right.
Guys like you got the same towel stuff.
The other's like, it's a set.
Not like a Mickey Mouse one thrown in there somewhere, like a worn out one.
No.
I always loved that one. All the silverware matches in the drawers in the kitchen, right?
Yeah. I think, well, there might be like 2 sets or something.
Okay.
Of, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
You have a china cabinet, like with like dinner, like formal dinnerware.
So I think there's a version of it. There's like a cabinet that is like not exposed. I think it's hidden that has like formal wear.
Really?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's very
This guy's fucking bulletproof.
All right, I got one. Pick one of the 3: TGI Fridays, Applebee's, or Olive Garden.
Applebee's.
Solid choice.
Solid choice. Any baking soda in the fridge at the house?
No, not currently, but I've had that before for sure.
You keep batteries in the fridge?
No, but I've also done that before. It's not. When I'm answering these as like currently right now,
Yes.
but I have done that before.
You ever call into DJ Delilah?
What?
No.
Who's that?
DJ.
That was a deep cut. He pulled the people. I've never heard of it.
DJ Delilah. You know she does like the breakup on the radio.
Is that like psychic kind of stuff? Like,
It's not Miss Cleo.
oh,
Hey, Tom.
yeah, that's what
No,
I'm
she
thinking
does.
of.
She does like an overnight show where you can call in. Hey, this guy broke my heart, or I want to send a song out to.
No, that's amazing. DJ Delilah.
Shout
It's a
out to
bootleg
DJ
Dr.
Delilah.
Drew.
Okay.
I mean,
fuck.
yeah. I mean, you know
when
how to operate a forklift?
You know what's crazy? If you have Christina here,
Yeah. We want to have
Yeah. What
her.
do you mean?
you got it. You got to have her, and you got to ask her that because her dad had a forklift operation. He built and repaired and restored and sold fork. Like she knows so much about.
That's what she took her
forklifts.
driving test on.
Yeah, exactly. Like she's gonna hit so many high marks on this.
I can't
Yeah,
wait.
she really knows. She'll walk by a fork. She's like, "That's a propane fork." I'm like, "Fuck."
Is that the ZX24?
Yeah. I'm like, "Huh?"
Damn.
All right, you know how you get things now if you get like pretzels or something like that. Now they have the resealable bags. Will you tear that or cut that?
It comes with the ease of opening it. Some of them are very frustrating. Like,
You
yeah.
just said that like a psychopath.
I
Very frustrating.
I get very upset.
I could just see you struggling with a
I'm like,
bag.
and then I cut it menacingly, and I try to teach it a lesson. But like when they
Stab it.
tear easily, it's nice.
Very
you know?
nice.
Yes.
Damn.
Now, if you get takeout, if you get food delivered or whatever to the house, will you plate the food or eat it out of the container it's in?
Again, this is a question. I mean, I have done both.
Sure.
Like I feel a lot better if it's like sometimes you get like a nice meal delivered.
Sure.
It's nice to remove it and put it on the plate, especially if you're gonna have like a knife involved.
Yes.
Right. But of course, like you're just whatever the sandwich
Depends
or
what it
burger.
is.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I just want to like wolf
Just get
that
at
shit
it.
down. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you like lady fingers? The cookie, lady fingers?
Is that like a butter? That's like a butter cookie.
Yeah.
the-
It's like what they make tiramisu out of.
I would say yes.
How many bathing suits do you have? More than one?
Yes. Yes. How many
Has
do you
a
have?
pair of N1
Do you
basketball
have one?
shorts.
Yeah.
I got what?
Do you wear jeans like a Mexican?
Sometimes, if the water's cold. Yeah. When you guys are done with the sponge at the sink, will you put it underneath the sink or throw it out? Do you have a little collection of old sponges under your sink?
That's a constant like rotating thing.
You're
Like
collecting them?
Patty's, my mom's got like 4 or 5 that are used. So once it's done being used for the dishes, then it's used to scrub something.
oh, I got you.
Then
I
it's
got
brought
you.
down to the washing room,
Yeah.
to where the laundry is, and I don't know what she does with it.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I don't do a lot of sink work.
Not doing wet work anymore, you know what
but
I mean?
I've seen. Look, we've had them. I've seen piles by the sink. I have seen them below. I went the other day to use the grill, and that's what I always do is like trying to find. And I found some like the metal.
Yeah, steel wool.
Yeah, the steel wool, and so I clean the grill with that. And then it's a disaster. You have to toss that.
Sure.
But I also am a big fan of like something's run its course.
Gets
I
a
like
little
I like
grody,
to
it's out.
toss.
Really?
Yeah.
What if it's like a real expensive one, like a Scrub Daddy or something like that?
Then it stays. But like your Christina, by the way, is like a real like lunatic about. She tosses food so fast.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
classy.
Yeah, but hers is because she has a fear of getting food poisoning.
Sure.
Like a real fear. So
I'm kind of with it on that. Though.
I'll be like, where's the fucking...
Where's lunch?
Yeah, where's the chicken? And she's like, I tossed it. I'm like, you tossed it? Made it last night. It's fucking good. She's like,
Yeah, we don't roll the dice with that. The Foley's that goes.
That goes right away.
Oh, right away.
Yeah. All right.
Fuck.
I mean, he's got us again. Fucking dead to rights, this guy. I got nothing. I mean, there was...
You keep the box of things after you buy something. Will you keep the box?
For a while, I got better at it. So now I dispose, but I was bad for a while. I was basically...
Aha.
And it was a Christina thing where she was like, what's up with all the... Like, she's
We
like,
don't need
"There's
4 TV
in
boxes."
here. Yeah, and I... So now I get it. But I'm always feel like, I don't have the box.
They're not
There's
gonna
something
return
in there.
it.
There's something
Yeah,
in there
of
that I'm
course.
going to need. It's like this... So I just take everything out. All right, do I have the cables? And now I dispose of. But I was a bad box collector for a long time.
God damn it. What about an egg with 2 yolks? Will you eat it? Give me something, will you?
Yeah.
Paid for this.
There you go. That and the vest, I think we got him.
Yeah, I think you got it.
God damn it.
Pretty...
He's classy.
Tom Segura.
Yeah, what's that?
Yes, class.
That's like he's got a Lincoln on his hand.
And
How much was that Lincoln?
He just hands it to you.
Yeah.
Give it to this
Give
guy.
him this.
God damn it. Tom Segura.
All class.
Second time in a row. All class. Number 1 on Netflix
Yes.
right now.
Pretty
The
exciting.
special
That's
is
awesome, man.
Sledgehammer.
Congratulations.
It is unbelievable.
Thank you.
Brother.
It's look, what you guys have built is awesome. I'm a huge fan.
Thank you.
I hope you just fucking ride this wave you guys have built. It's such a fun show to watch, to be on. I'm really happy for your guys' success, so I hope you just keep going
Thank
at
you
it,
very
dude.
much. I
Buddy,
mean,
we
so
love
much
you.
coming from
Yeah,
you,
we
honestly.
love you,
Thank
man.
you.
Very, very
Congratulations. Thank you so much for coming in. Anything else you want the folks out there to know other than check out Sledgehammer
fun.
on
Please
Netflix?
watch Sledgehammer and go to tomsegura.com for upcoming shows. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kippy, what do you got for
We're all RUGarbage.com. All of our live shows, they're selling out. We're adding some dates. Get the tickets. It's a good time, gang.
We love you. We're going to get you one of these days. We're going to get
I'll
you.
come back anytime.
Gang, we
Anytime.
love you. We'll see you next week.
Peace.